Hi Capricorn, this is Jess with your April 19th weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Be careful. For some of you, you may be overworking yourself to the bone, and you don't want to compromise your health. I do see where that could possibly be possible for some of you overdoing it. And try not to stress too much, but be very conscious of the load that you're putting on yourself now, Capricorn, okay? Pay attention to your heart health as well. Make sure that you're changing your diet if necessary and being more conscious of your temperament. And it wouldn't hurt if you're even thinking about it, seeing a specialist regarding heart health and your heart overall. That's what I'm saying. Now, for some of you, there's an issue with a fire sign. Others of you, you are the fire energy that's just doing a little too much. Some of you want things done yesterday, last week, and you may feel like there's not enough time in the day to do everything. And you may feel a little stronger than what is true. So again, I just caution you guys, because it looks like you're going to get really busy toward the end of the week. So I would caution you guys to be more conscious of time management and not trying to do it all in a day, and don't hold off until the last minute to do things either. You guys are usually one of the most stable signs when it comes to health overall. And you have a lot of stamina, but I'm saying it, so I'm just mentioning it to you guys. If you are employed, unfortunately for some of you, especially if you've had issues and drama at the workplace, you may be getting let go. You may hear that there is going to be layoffs coming up. Yeah, I see layoffs that are coming up, or just letting people go. So there's that. I looked a little bit deeper into it because this is karmic. It's just literally something that has to happen. When I look deeper into it, it looked like, yeah, it's more gearing toward an end of some type of contractual agreement between you and another. Let us know in the comment section below if you'd like to share if that is the case. If you're looking for work, though, it's crazy out there, right? It's not the way it used to be. And I feel that you may be looking in directions where you know you're overqualified, but it may not be a lot out there, and it's pretty competitive. Even the scraps that they're offering, it's very competitive, and there is no real structure, I guess, or rhyme or reason. So you kind of may feel a little bit underwhelmed of what's out there when you're looking for work. I do feel like you still have some ways to go. At least for this week, I'm not necessarily seeing a job offer coming in. I do feel like it's going to become more of a burden looking for work. It's a process, especially if some of you do not have income coming in. I'm sure most of you, at least in this country, have some form of assistance happening here. You may even result to starting something on your own, doing odd jobs, that sort of thing is what I see. Now, for you self-employed Capricorns, you may be opting into a business agreement with someone or opting out. It just depends on what your circumstances is. Some of you may not need someone anymore. And again, I see you trimming the fat, making some edits when it comes to your business, or determining that, hey, in order for me to acquire A, B, and C, I'm going to need to do something. So you are making some definitive decisions on where you're taking your business, is what it looks like to me. Home life looks really good. I do feel home is where the heart is, and you'll have people in the home where it feels very peaceful, very loving, and it could be a lot of drinking going on at home, so be careful with all that drinking. It will affect your heart, so guys, please be careful with that drinking specifically for you. I also see people coming into the home, coming to visit. I get a lot of in and out of traffic at your home. And I do see that you will have some time of rest and reprieve in the home life. So that looks really good. Again, let's go into this love situation where there may be a problem with a particular fire sign for some of you. You single Capricorns here. I do see that there has been a lot of stress, anxiety, worry about, will I ever be with someone real? I'm ready for a real relationship. I'm tired of paying all these bills myself. Whatever the situation is, you have had quite a bit of challenge finding the one. And some of you may still be attached to your past to some extent, but it's more mental than anything. And you're far more ahead of that than you are still in the midst of it. So that looks really good. People coming toward you are looking for a new beginning. They really are. Some people are coming toward you and they're escaping their reality. They may be just an in the moment of time type of person where how you meet them is not how they're going to stay. You may be meeting them on vacation or en route somewhere. And the person that you see is not the person that they are. They are really hardworking. They could be quite successful. However, you're seeing them, just know that that is not the actual person. There's a lot more behind the person than what meets the eye when you first meet someone. Your ex may be saying one thing to you and doing something different. So if any of you are in communication with your ex, pay attention to their actions and give time for them to reveal the truth to you, because they're telling you one thing, but they're certainly going to do something completely different, or they're feeling different than the way that they're telling you. So there's that. Capricorn ladies. Wait, I want to make sure that this is still recording because I've been having issues with that. Capricorn ladies. Well, some of you definitely are having an issue with this fire sign man. It's a lot of passion between you and this man. The issue is that there may be a lot of distance between the two of you, and you have this very strong kismic spiritual connection where the two of you may be into a lot of the same things. You both may believe in astrology and tarot and mystical things, not Wi-Fi, sci-fi. Sorry, guys, sci-fi things. You know, the extraordinary. That's your kind of connection between one another. And there's a lot of spiritual connection here between the two of you. But the reality is that this person may be very immature. Very immature. And I see you guys putting your foot down. There's definitely ultimatums that's given at this time. Someone's putting their foot down and they want action. They want someone to put up or shut up. Some of you ladies are tired of it and you're not going to play any more games with a particular person who seems to be really great at playing games, even though that there's a lot of passion here and the two of you may have made a lot of, agreements to go places together and what could have, would have, should have been. I think if they continue to show you that they're immature and not worth of your time, you're going to cut them out. That's what I think. And it's not going to be so easy to get this person out of your life. Like, they'll still text you and try to contact you in some kind of way, but I do see you this particular week putting your foot down with someone who plays a lot of games, which will be an unfortunate situation because you kind of thought you guys really had something. Now this other person, Capricorn single men, you've been making some plans. It's a side note. Some of you have been planning and stashing money away in preparation for like you're going to go away. Possibly you'll be going away. Possibly you will be going away to jail for some of you. That's just what I see. Others of you, I do feel like you have been holding on to someone for quite some time, Capricorn single men, and it has done a number on your mental state. But you're letting that go. If for some of you, it's a process. So you won't fully feel the effects of this until Cancer season, when you fully let go and move on. And I mean, you will be 100% sure of the direction that you're moving forward. For some of you, you're single, but you're still connected with someone, meaning there's either marriage on the table, children that you still have to kind of deal with each other, or assets in common that you still have to kind of divvy up. So there still is this, tied to the person to some extent, but you're going to work your way out of that. Whatever the issue is that you have this connection with this woman, Capricorn single men, you're going to work yourself out of it slowly but surely. But at least right now you feel a little stuck. For all of you, it'll be a different time frame when you say, okay, that's behind me, I'm moving forward. But some of you, I'm seeing it happen as soon as this week. Couples. Yes. There's still definite love here. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of control. There's a lot of codependency in this relationship. And again, for some of you, it could be a fire sign of someone acting very fiery, very passionate. I feel like some of you feel that this relationship has too much toxicity connected to it. And there's not two, but three people. Yes, three. Looks like a love triangle is affecting this relationship. For some of you, someone here still loves, excuse me, someone still loves the other person no matter what the situation is. Whoever is the person that's stepping outside the relationship may feel like it doesn't matter who I'm stepping outside of our relationship with. You're the person that I want. You're the person that I love. This also can be where someone said they're over with someone else, and to come to find out they've never left that person alone. They're still attached to some third party person, and it's becoming obvious. And now there's a decision to make. For some of you, it could even create heartbreak and pain. I do see that coming. That is what could be a surprise to some of you guys, finding out about a third party situation, a breakup that kind of happens out of nowhere because someone has been found out, or heartbreak and disappointment surrounding, the things that I've just mentioned. This is also money related. So hopefully no one is being used for money or for gain of some sort, because I do see that being the case for some of you. And you guys this week at least will be finding yourself things coming out. But I feel like whoever is found out, they're not going to 100% admit it. Even if they're caught red-handed, they're not going to admit it. They'll just take a step back to let things die down before they have to kind of come clean and admit the situation. If the two of you have been distant with one another, I do see at least your person, and it could go vice versa, wanting to come in and communicate and work things out again. I feel that whoever is the more stable, loyal individual isn't going to be too keen on, oh, let's just make everything okay and it's going to just be okay. No, if this is an issue with money and someone is not pulling their weight or they're mismanaging money, the sound individual is going to have a big problem with that, and they want to see repair and they want to see action and consistency. If this is about third party energy, then this is a bigger conversation about where do we go from here, because we can't stay this way, because whoever's cheating, they're not being very careful. It's coming out, if that makes any sense. I also feel for some of you, this could be lack of sex or intimacy. One partner isn't given to the other person. So that may be their argument, that I leave and I seek elsewhere because my needs aren't being met. So a lot of little stories here I'm saying when it comes to the love connection between you and your person. Should you want to look at the extended and look deeper into this love story, then you can find the link in the description box below. You could also find all the details that we go over in that reading. You could also find the 2021 Capricorn yearly reading and the link to my website in the description box below. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.